You arrive at the control room for your camera shift, ready to monitor every angle with precision. You scan your badge, the first step in accessing the secure control room for your monitoring duty. The badge confirms your authorization, a small but critical part of the protection system. Entering the room, you prepare to take over the watch, ensuring no blind spots in the coverage. The desk is your command post, where you'll oversee every camera feed for the next 8 hours. Each monitor represents a key area, and your job is to keep all angles clear and monitored. You check the radio, setting it to the correct channel for constant communication with the team outside. The earpiece allows you to hear updates without distraction, keeping your focus on the visual feeds. This tiny device is your lifeline to the outside world, enabling seamless coordination during the shift. You activate the primary monitor, the central hub for all camera feeds you'll be watching closely. Logging into the system grants you access to 24 camera feeds, each with time-stamped logs to review. The system boots up, displaying all active cameras, ready for your meticulous check and observation. You review the protocol sheet, noting any special instructions or updates from the previous shift's report. You document the start time precisely, creating a detailed record for this shift's monitoring activities. Every note you make adds to the systemic log, ensuring accountability and traceability in the protection detail. You position yourself optimally to watch all monitors without strain, maintaining vigilance for the entire duration. You hear the radio check from the team leader, confirming that communication lines are clear and operational. The green light on the radio signifies that the channel is open and ready for immediate updates. You acknowledge the radio check, signaling that you are now active and monitoring the camera feeds. You start with the lobby camera, checking for any movement or anomalies, as per the standard procedure. You transition to the hallway camera, ensuring that the entrance is clearly visible and free of obstructions for security monitoring. The timestamp on the feed confirms real-time monitoring, essential for logging any incidents or movements during the shift. You document the hallway camera's status on the checklist, noting that the angle provides full coverage of the entrance area. You receive a radio query about camera 3, prompting you to verify its feed and provide an update to the team member. You adjust the zoom on camera 3 to enhance the view, ensuring that no blind spots exist in the critical lobby area. Now begins the systematic camera check, where every feed is inspected for angles, clarity, and coverage to maintain security. You access the camera feed log beginning with camera 1 to methodically check each feed for any issues or anomalies. The log interface displays all camera data, allowing you to track each check and update the status in real time. You inspect camera 1's feed, watching the reception area for any unusual activity or personnel entering the zone. You log camera 1 as clear, with the system timestamping the entry to ensure accurate record keeping for the shift. Each keystroke updates the systemic log, creating a traceable record of your vigilance and attention to detail. You check camera 2, ensuring that the elevator lobby is fully covered with a clear view of all access points. You adjust the monitor settings to eliminate glare on camera 2's feed, maintaining optimal visibility for security purposes. The adjusted feed provides a crisp image, essential for detecting any movements or individuals in the elevator area. You update the checklist for camera 2 and listen to the radio for any additional updates from the protection team. The earpiece signals an incoming update, requiring you to multitask between monitoring feeds and radio communication. The blinking light on the earpiece confirms active communication, keeping you connected to the team without distraction. You report the status of the first 2 cameras and proceed to camera 3, maintaining the systematic check protocol. You inspect camera 3's feed, checking the corridor for any obstructions or issues with the camera's positioning. You document that camera 3's angle is optimal, ensuring complete coverage of the corridor for security surveillance. You inspect camera 4's feed, focusing on the back entrance to ensure no unauthorized access points are left unmonitored during the shift. You update the checklist, confirming that camera 4 provides optimal coverage for surveillance of the hotel's back entrance. The pen marks the log, creating a permanent and traceable record record of your systematic camera check for this protection detail shift. You listen to the radio update while keeping an eye on the camera feeds, multitasking to maintain overall security awareness in the control room. You adjust Camera 5 zoom to enhance clarity, ensuring that all movements in the office hallway are visible for security purposes. The enhanced feed allows for precise monitoring, crucial for detecting any unusual activity or obstructions in the office area during the shift. You log Camera 5 status and acknowledge the earpiece signal, staying connected to the team's communications without disrupting the monitoring. You report the status of Camera 5 and prepare to complete the camera check protocol, ensuring all feeds are documented for the shift. You verify Camera 6's feed, noting that the storage room is quiet but under surveillance, as per the systemic protocol for this detail. You complete the camera check with all feeds logged and ready for continuous monitoring to support the protection team's operations. Now entering the monitor watch phase, where vigilance over all camera feeds is maintained throughout the shift to ensure security. You begin the monitor watch, observing each camera feed for any changes or alerts, maintaining a constant state of readiness. You monitor the lobby camera, keeping track of guest movements to ensure no security risks arise during the VIP escort period. Your reflection in the monitor symbolizes the constant watchfulness and attention to detail required in elite bodyguard surveillance duties. You receive a radio update on VIP arrival and adjust your focus to the entrance cameras, supporting the protection detail on the ground. You prioritize the entrance cameras, enhancing the display to maintain optimal surveillance during the VIP's movement for the escort team. The adjusted monitor layout focuses on critical areas, providing real-time visual support to the protection team during their escort operations. You stay alert to earpiece communications and monitor feeds, ready to report any issues immediately to maintain security protocols. You document that all cameras are operational, ensuring the camera system provides continuous support to the elite bodyguard unit's detail. You maintain continuous monitor watch, ensuring that the camera surveillance system effectively supports the protection efforts throughout the shift. You confirm the VIP's arrival via radio and monitor the cameras to ensure no further security concerns in the area. You log the radio update in the system, maintaining precise records as per the protection unit's protocol for this shift. The radio sits ready, a constant link to the protection team, symbolizing the importance of communication in elite surveillance. You stay attuned to earpiece chatter and monitor feeds, ready to report any anomalies to support the protection detail. You respond to a radio request by checking Camera 3's feed, ensuring all surveillance points are operational for the team. Camera 3's feed displays a quiet hallway, confirming that the area is secure under your continuous watchful surveillance. You update the checklist, documenting that Camera 3 is active and providing reliable surveillance for the protection unit. You receive an all-clear via radio, allowing a brief moment of relief while continuing the monitor watch for any changes. Your badge and list symbolize the authority and systematic approach required in elite bodyguard camera shift duties. You conduct a full scan of all camera feeds, ensuring comprehensive surveillance as the shift progresses towards its end. You adjust camera priorities based on radio updates about the team's movements, supporting their operational schedule effectively. You document the break period in the report, maintaining accurate logs for the protection unit's review and accountability. The report template awaits your entries, a tool for ensuring detail and precision in surveillance operations for the unit. You verify the earpiece and radio status, crucial for maintaining clear communications during the protection details operations. You respond to a supervisor's radio check-in, reporting that all camera feeds are stable and under continuous surveillance. You log the supervisor's instructions, adhering to the protocol for communication and reporting in the elite bodyguard unit. You start compiling your observations, preparing the report that will summarize the shift's surveillance activities for the team. The notebook captures your vigilant watch, turning hours of monitoring into documented evidence of security for the protection detail. You review all logs and checklists, verifying that every detail is accurate for the final shift report, and handover. You organized the control room equipment, setting the stage for a smooth transition to the report and log phase of the detail. You now compile your observations into a report, using the notebook to document every camera feed detail from the shift, then log it for handover. You meticulously add precise timestamps from the camera feed log to your report, ensuring every detail is accurately documented for the unit's review. The camera feed log provides essential timestamps for your report, forming the chronological backbone of your surveillance documentation. You verify that your report aligns with the shift change protocol sheet, adhering to the elite Bodyguard unit's strict reporting standards. You enter the shift data into the digital system, creating a permanent record of your camera monitoring for the protection details archives. The system log captures every camera feed detail, from angles to monitoring periods, for future reference and accountability in the unit. You receive a radio message from the supervisor, then prepare your report and camera feed list for the upcoming handover briefing. You explain the status of all camera feeds to the supervisor, highlighting key observations from your vigilant monitor watch during the shift. Your annotated list serves as a visual guide during handover, detailing each camera's coverage and any issues noted in the shift. The supervisor questions you about a particular camera angle, and you provide detailed explanations based on your observations from the monitoring period. You adjust your report to incorporate the supervisor's input, ensuring it is complete and accurate for the elite Bodyguard unit's records. You document the condition of the radio and earpiece in the equipment inspection record, following protocol for shift handover in the unit. The inspection record ensures all communication tools are operational, supporting the next shift's ability to maintain surveillance and protection. You transfer control room responsibilities to the supervisor, passing the radio and earpiece to signify the completion of your camera shift duties. The supervisor approves your report with a signature, and you record the exact handover time in the system for official documentation. You retrieve your badge and gather your belongings, preparing to leave the control room after successfully concluding your camera surveillance shift. The badge represents your role in the elite Bodyguard unit, now resting as you complete your shift and prepare for departure. You perform a final radio check to ensure smooth handover, then deactivate your earpiece, marking the end of your communication duties. You exit the control room, leaving the camera surveillance in capable hands as the supervisor takes over for the next shift. You inform the team leader that